Hi guys, so for your final submission, these are the things that you need to do. First of all, you need to have made sure that the assignment has been uploaded to turnitin.com. There's one assignment available. That could have been your rough draft, or at this point, just make sure it gets there at some point so we can check your paper to make sure that it's not plagiarized. Since there's not a revision assignment, I will review those, and if I see any problems with plagiarism, I'll contact you and we'll figure out what we need to do, because I really don't think that you guys are trying to copy somebody else's work. More often than not, there's a mistake. If there's some really big problems, then we'll have a conversation, but I really don't foresee that being a problem. So submit it there and know that I'm on your side. If there's something we need to fix, we'll get it taken care of. Okay. So that's the first thing, is make sure your assignment is submitted to turnitin.com. At some point, you need to make sure, and I'm using Ryan's paper here because he's got the MLA paragraph and formatting started correctly. So he's got his heading here. There's an extra space here, so you don't really need any extra spaces there. Page number, you need your last name and a page number. So this should say Bell 1. And then if you notice, he's got his paragraphs there, and then a works cited down here at the bottom. This actually should be the opposite. So if you take this little square and you slide it that direction, and this little triangle and you, whoops, I did it backwards. So you slide the triangle over there and then the square that way on the 0, that's what you want to see. And then you can see that if we go, and this is the next one, and hit enter, everything below that will, have that same formatting. So here's the next one, and I can hit enter there. And make sure that everything has its own thing. Here's our next article, which is that blue article that I gave you. So you can see as you go through, you hit enter and it grabs the formatting from the line above and brings it down and gets everything kind of in place. So you'll have to kind of just double check to make sure that you can do that. The other way that you can do this is you can highlight your entire works cited and then adjust that. So that's what you need to do. And then down here at the bottom, he has kept his outline. If you keep your outline, it's not a huge issue, but I'd prefer you delete it if you can. So that way it's just your paper there. It just makes it easier. And, like I see that this is a second entry for that same article. So he can delete that out and just get everything kind of lined up so that everything is in the correct spot and is where it needs to be. So that is what you need to do for getting your paper formatted. And then when it's all said and done and you have everything submitted the way that it needs to be submitted, then all you have to do is basically click submit in this document. So what you would do is you would have a document here. Yours says, instead of submissions, yours would say submit my document or something similar here. Click submit in this assignment. So you can see that in the assignment main page, I have for you the scoring guide, and this is what I'm going to use to grade it. So you just click submit there, and I'll score it in this document. So you can see that the one you've been working in, the paper that you've been working in, is where you submit it. So that's what I need to see. If you've been working for some reason, some of you haven't done a whole lot in this document. I assume that's because you're working in a different document. So then you need to make sure you copy and paste your paper in this document that I've created for you. This is where I'm grading it. So if it's not here, I can't score it. So you have to get it here. Other than that, if you have any questions, you know how to contact me, and please don't hesitate to do that or to set up an individual conference so I can help you with whatever you need.